In a period lost in the unrecorded shadow of time, long before the Christian era, Indian merchants, warriors, philosophers, and religious preachers began their voyage to far-off lands across the ocean. They have left their indelible impact on the culture, faith, and worldview of the people of these lands. We take you on a voyage of rediscovery to witness these Indian imprints on the sands of time. If there is one sight, an experience of divinity in beauty, for which it is worth traveling from anywhere in the world to the island of Bali, it is to watch the Tanah Lot temple at sunset. Built about 500 years ago, Tanah Lot continues to be in daily worship by the Balinese Hindus. Creating monuments dedicated to the Hindu pantheon is not related merely to ancient periods. This gigantic sculpture of Mahavishnu is a creation of the 21st century, installed on a hillock in a public park. Appropriately named Vishnu Garuda Park in southern Bali, the park has an equally captivating large face of Garuda. The two statues are erected in a fortress-like modern recreation park inaugurated in 2006. The sculptors and their chisels in Bali continue to shape innumerable large and small icons of Hindu gods and goddesses, which find their way to the homes and offices of several thousands of tourists from around the world. The medium is not limited to stone. Exquisite wood carvings of not only deities but also major characters from Hindu mythology captivate your eyes wherever you go. They are sometimes heroes of the Mahabharata, like this one of Bhima. Often, there are specific scenes from the epics, like this 7-foot Vali and Sugriva fighting. There are yet other scenes, such as Ravana abducting Sita and Jatayu fighting him on the way. Indeed, Ramayana dominates all art forms of Southeast Asia, such as Kachak, a unique dance ritual in Balinese temples. There is no orchestra for the Kachak dance. There are about 40 chorus voices who chant all the way through the performance. It is sometimes musical and more often in the nature of chanting. Ramayana is the main theme of Kachak. Here are glimpses of a few random scenes from a Kachak performance which radiates the unique flavor of Bali. When Rama and Sita are in the forest, a golden deer distracts them and Rama goes in pursuit. When Sita, in her anxiety, orders Lakshmana to go searching for Rama, Lakshmana draws the magical Lakshman Rekha to protect her as he leaves. Ravana is unable to cross the invisible flame of the Lakshman Rekha as depicted in this innovative choreography. Eventually, of course, Ravana abducts Sita by his deceit. You find Ravana making advances to Sita in captivity. Hanuman carries the good news that Rama is coming, giving Sita the Lord's ring and taking a token jewel from her to be given to Rama. At the end of the Ramayana, when Rama and Sita are reunited, the ritual performance is linked to fire dance. Indeed, it is a dance in a trance until the priest sprinkles holy water and the dancer regains his normal consciousness. Jawaharlal Nehru described Bali as the sunrise of the world. We are told that he was standing in this precise location where we have placed our camera now, at Bali's most modern hotel. With a phenomenal stream of tourists from across the world, Bali is equally busy with tradition and modernity. You want to know the basic philosophy of Bali? Don't go in search of a professor of philosophy. Ask any common man you find to understand Trihita Karana.
Tri Hita Karana means three things or three elements we should do to make our life peace and happy, such as relation between people or human with God, relation between people to others, to other people, relation between people and nature. So, relation to the God, we have to pray to the God. For example, we do meditation, yoga, and relation between people and people. So, tolerance, we should help others, and relation between people and nature, don't destroy the nature. So we take care the animals, the plantation, the tree.
You cannot miss the processions of zest and gaiety at any time in Bali, but with one exception. There is an annual festival called Nyepi, unique to Bali. It is a day of silence and inactivity. The streets are empty, there is no activity at all, and there is total silence. Well, from silence to rhythm. At Denpasar, the capital of Bali, the Indian Cultural Center, which is a Government of India institution, teaches Indian classical music and dance to many local Balinese. And you find these students bubbling with enthusiasm.
Bali is a living, thriving culture of music and dance happening, well, almost all the time. It is a great pleasure and privilege to teach the students of Bali Bharatanatyam.
What is the lasting impression of a visitor from India to magnificent Indonesia, the largest Islamic country of the world? Celebrating Mahabharata with a massive modern sculpture in the heart of their capital, Jakarta, performing Ramayana as a grand dance ballet every day in Prambanan, teaching Ramayana and Mahabharata in all their universities, having an image of Ganesha in one of their currency notes, taking loving care of the treasures of Hindu and Buddhist heritage in Indonesia. Yes, but above all this, meeting a people of extraordinary warmth who extend their hands of friendship to the people of India. When I expressed my profound admiration to his great country, the former President of Indonesia, His Excellency Mr. Abdul Rahman Wahid, accepted the tribute, but with a note of caution.
It's important to introduce Muslim youth to different kind of cultures. Whilst in India, that between generations, we have to introduce again and again. Each generation needs another kind of quote unquote education and cultural development that will take the religion in its moderated terms.
It's time to take leave of Indonesia and move on to some more countries in Southeast Asia. In the following episodes of Indian Imprints, we will be traveling to Funan, Champa, Chenla, Kamboj, Dwaravati, Amaravati, and so on. Well, those are the names by which some of these areas of this region were known in ancient times. Today, we call these countries Thailand, Laos, Vietnam, and Cambodia.